No question about who had actually killed David.
David was all right. He was an all right guy when I met him. Liked everybody, get along with everybody.
He had gone to David's apartment to get a job application.
He said, I live right around the corner from me. I can just bring one home. We can talk about it.
That was Joshua Abbott's version of events of why he went into David Morrison's bedroom.
Pictures all down his hallway and stuff. And I'm standing right there looking at the dresser, looking at the pictures and stuff he's showing me. David leans in on me, and I seen him lean in on me, try to kiss me. And that's when I pushed him. I pushed him back off. I pushed him into the dresser like that, and then he swung on me.
From our perspective, this wasn't a long, drawn-out two men fighting each other. I mean, obviously no one was thrown against a bookshelf or any wall. Something would have been out of place, but everything appeared to be undisturbed.
How long did this occur?
It was quick. I don't know.
Just a few minutes? I mean, didn't occur right out.
What, him doing that?
Yeah.
No, because it was just quick.
You ever been mad before? That's about it. From 0 to mad real quick, that'll do a lot of things to you. David's just choking me. I just push off like this. I just pull my knife out, it's clipped to my pocket, and I pull it out, I click it out, and I hit him right in the neck. Blood shot everywhere all over me, though. But it didn't seem like it was phasing him. He was still fighting me after that. I kept stabbing him.
How many times do you think you stabbed him?
I don't know.
What, did you clean the blood off your face? Or?
I hopped in the shower.
Whose shower?
That was my leg, his shower.
We found out while I was there that he was gay.
Joshua knew quite a few people in the gay community, had friends that were openly gay.
David knew I wasn't that way, so him trying to do that, yeah, it kind of got to me.
There certainly was evidence that Joshua Abbott had some degree of curiosity.
Never had those feelings.
If someone talked to him a couple times, and especially if you ever walked into his house, it's definitely not in the closet.
The law of self-defense is that even assuming the theory that one person was sexually coming on to another person, reaction has to be reasonable and it has to be proportional.
And I've told him to get off me. And that's when he says, you don't give it to him, I'm going to kill you and take it. So, all right, that's all I needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? You're out of here, David. That's what I thought in my head. I'm not going to let you get off this bed.
No evidence of injury to Joshua Abbott other than the injuries inflicted by the knife that he was wielding as he was stabbing David Morrison.
That was a messed up thing that happened that night. Just do what you got to do and get yourself out of that situation. I don't care what the extent you take, even if you cut his head off, I'd still do it again if I got put in that situation. Somebody like that deserves what he gets.
His wounds were extensive. It was disturbing. So many of them were concentrated to his face and neck. Joshua Abbott was in a state of rage. The defense theory was certainly that David was this drunk, aggressive predator.
Most of the emphasis seems to be on the deceased than the killer.
He's a grown man. I'm a boy. I'm 19 years old.
Joshua Abbott was very youthful looking, a very attractive kid. He certainly looks the boy next door.
The defense put David on trial. David's lifestyle. The prosecutor had to defend that.
A murder case, obviously you don't have your victim, so the jury doesn't get to hear them testify.
I definitely think the personal portraits that were portrayed of each side played a lot.
And it was shocking to me that 12 people heard that evidence and came to that conclusion.
Well, what happened in that room, because a dead man can't talk, I guess it's just hearsay what I say. You know, it seems like no matter what I say, everybody's trying to prove me wrong. I'm telling you what happened. If you don't like it, stuff it, you know what I'm saying?
Even if David did make a pass at him, that's no reason for murder. There would be a lot of trials if every woman murdered every guy that made a pass at her that she didn't want him to.